Well, folks, how's it going? Right, so today's project isn't happening in the workshop behind you, it's actually happening behind me in the garden. When we moved here, we had the choice between this house and the house next door, and we picked this one because it had the larger garden. And ever since we moved in, nothing has happened in the garden at all. So after 5 years, it got to be a bit much, so we've decided to do something about it. Our barbecue didn't survive last year. Last winter it just rotted to death, and we had to go the way of all good things over to the tip. Now this is a woodworking video, but the only difference this time is that I'm not going to be doing any of the woodworking. It's too big, too complicated for me. If you want a bowl, if you want a pen, if you want to have your grandma's ashes sunken into something, you want to do something interesting with resin, absolutely 100%, I'm your man, give us a shout. But this is a bit beyond what I can achieve. But what I can do is I can make it look good. So we've got some guys coming and they're going to sort out the wood side of this for me. The one thing I've got to do is I've got to get 240 volt from the house down to the site, because I've got to light this thing. But in order to do that I need some materials, and this is what I'm working with. So first thing, I'm going to need a tape measure and a saw and some 3-core cable, the end of an extension lead, a really great long pipe, and some 90-degree corners. So let me explain to you what I plan to do. So like I said, apologies for the grass not being mowed and that, but just haven't had time recently. So at the back of our garden we've got this huge, great big long bank that goes all the way across the middle there. We can't do anything with that because that's holding up the property behind us. That's their lawn, and if we remove the bank, we don't want their lawn to slide into our lawn. That wouldn't go down well. But we do have an awful lot of room in this corner with almost nothing going on in it. And I need to get power from that outside power box there up to there, and that's what all this is for. So I've got 15mm flexi pipe, going to cut that off into length. So I'm going to go from that power box, which is here, down into that corner, down these stones here, down into this corner, up this way, underneath the hose, into that corner, and then right the way up to the top of the garden, and then jut out and join into the barbecue. Going to be a little bit of measuring and cutting, get the cable installed, and then it's going to be some wiring to get the LEDs sorted out once the barbecue's here. So let's do that, and then you'll get the jump cut of your life to when the barbecue's installed, and then we'll crack into wiring up the LEDs, and hopefully it will look mint. Right, so that's all done. Got the major parts of it cut. Managed to cut me fairly comprehensively. You'll never guess how I did it. I did it with a tape measure. Not even the saw got me. Bloody tape measure got me. Anyway, right, so next thing is going to be to remove the old power socket 3-way adapter thing, because I've got a 4-way that I need to put on. But also I need to make sure that I can get this cable all the way down these pipes. Right, so I've taken it about as far as I can at the moment. So I've got various sections there, all with 90-degree elbows on. So those two are from the plug down, and then from the down to the corner. Next section comes all the way down here with a 90-degree right here. Next section goes all the way along there with a 90-degree. Next section comes there with a 90-degree, and then the next section goes all the way up to the top end of the garden. But because I don't exactly know where the barbecue's going, that's about as far as I'm going to take it today. So I suppose we're going to need a barbecue. 3, 2, 1. What do you think? What do you think? Let me show you inside. So here we go. This is our barbecue hut, and this is what I've been doing. Getting the electricity up here for the lights. RGB LEDs on the inside. Fire's going nicely. And then the outside got cool white downlighters put in. What do you think, Rox? Pretty cool, eh? You gonna sit? No. Okay, alright then. So let me bring you inside. So we've got a lovely barbecue pit. We can sit 6 in here. On all of the seats, we've got genuine reindeer pelts. And of course, because we've got a live fire going, of course there's, underneath the seat is a fire extinguisher, just waiting to not ever be used, fingers crossed. Underneath all the seats, I've now got a ton of wood underneath there. And it's just been, this has been a long time coming. We've been waiting for this for a very, very long time, but this was our sort of summer project. And I tell you, we could not be happier. So there we go, that's what we've been killing ourselves for the last couple of months. No, backhanders or anything like that. We would have paid what they were asking every day of the week. So there's we didn't get anything out of this other than their brilliant service and their fantastic cabin. So yeah, we're going to be barbecuing 24/7, even on Christmas Day. We may have a barbecue Christmas Day this year, who knows? Who knows? Right, so thanks very much for joining me. Come back next time where I've got another project on the go already. Should be ready in a couple of weeks' time. Don't like to keep you waiting too long, but obviously you understand these things take time, so stick with me. Please consider hitting the subscribe button, I really appreciate it. And take care of yourselves and have a good day. Cheers all.